Hi Leo, how are you? Love you guys. Hope you're well. Trying to get back on track. I missed you. Hopefully you missed me. Okay, well, hopefully you didn't miss me too much because you're busy doing good things. Okay, Leo. Oh goodness, your energy. Two of Pentacles. What are you juggling? Health. I just heard health. Health. I didn't hear it. I felt it. You know, I don't hear things. Look at that. Juggling. Maybe kids. I got money there too somehow. Okay, so your current energy overall is the Aquarius card or star card. It's a beautiful energy. Healing, hope. I am so mad that my lights aren't working. See. Okay, I think that's good, hopefully. All right, so hope, healing, you could be dealing with an Aquarius, Page of Swords. So this often is our spy card. Somebody that's watching, very inquisitive, very young energy, maybe playful. So that's in your person, the person you're thinking about. It's in their energy. Looks, maybe they're wondering what's going on with you. Temperance. How they view you. Interesting. That's very balanced. That's a very mature. The Temperance card is somebody who's got it together, somebody who can exhibit self-control. Sagittarius energy. Wow, how they view the situation. The Magician. Aries energy. Swirls, something swirl. Maybe somebody has a fountain, I don't know. Maybe making a wish. No, ooh, you guys are gonna get something strong here. I just got lots of like jittery butterflies in these readings. Okay, how they view the situation, Magician. So we're gonna clarify that. Oh, wow. Eight of Wands. I don't know if I should read that in reverse or not. The Eight of Wands is communication, forward motion. We'll know more when we clarify. What you cannot see, the Fool card. Aries again. Could have Aries in your chart. There could be an Aries involved. We have 4 out of 7 cards are major arcana. So strong reading here. Isn't that beautiful? Again, see, remember I just said swirling water fountain? And then look. Some kind of magic, some kind of major energy going on here. Again, swirling water. Maybe it's just the deck. No, it's not. Look, it's not the deck. Okay, swirling water. Don't know why. Maybe it'll come to me. Maybe a stream. Okay, Queen of Cups. A lot of love. Pisces energy. So, what you cannot see is a new beginning. Interesting. Something also, maybe some of you are into sacred geometry. There's something major going on in the universe here. Ace of Cups is the outcome. So new love, new beginning in love. So ho-hum. Three of Pentacles, recent past. Okay, so 10 of Wands. It looks like whatever happened to you in the past, you tried and tried and tried and tried to give and give and give. Outcome, we have, or what's next? We have 8 of Pentacles and the Justice card, Libra energy, and leaving a difficult situation. Some of you may have to, yeah, painful ending. Don't like that. Well, maybe I do. Usually painful endings are painful but they end up being worth it. So 2 of Wands is a decision that needs to be made, maybe. 6 of Pentacles, wow, lots of sixes. And there you are showing up in your own reading. let's start clarifying. So tell me about this Two of Pentacles for Leo. Beautiful Leo. Everybody loves Leo, and there you are. Yeah, strong reading. I felt it. That was the strength card. And after I just put it back. So, Two of Pentacles, this is the balance between the lion and the lamb. That may be what you're juggling. This just fell. Maybe you're fighting the urge to communicate something that maybe is interesting. Strength card. Juggling. Impulse control. It looks like they see you holding back. Okay, tell me about the Star card. Whoops, okay, thank you. You're wanting communication. Or overall energy is flirty, fun. Your person's energy, Page of Swords. Wow, they're feeling regret. What's this Temperance card? King of Pentacles. So how they view you is extremely steady and stable and mature. Got them fooled, don't you? Just kidding. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm a little delirious, maybe. You're between two minds. Yeah. You know, I was just kidding when I said got them fooled. You may seriously have them fooled. You may seriously have them thinking that you're in control and not missing them, but maybe that isn't the case. Why do we have the Magician? Swirling water. Swimming in an emotion, in a pool of emotion, maybe. I don't know. Knight of Pentacles. I mean, Knight of Swords. Somebody running away. Manifesting. Four Swords. Healing. Rejuvenating. Self-care. Okay, that's why this was in reverse. So this does make sense now with the clarifier. The Eight of Pentacles, their next move is waiting for you to make the move. Yeah, it's like a control. It's like, oh, look, that matches. It's like you both want the other to make the move. Make the first move. You guys, maybe you're, marrying each other and have each other faked out. So let's see, what's the Fool card? They may have a new beginning with someone else. I was kind of feeling that. I'm not sure, but it's not working out. I don't think. What's the Tower and the Fool? The Tower comes crashing down. What you cannot see is there's a tower. A tower that is something that comes crashing down because it wasn't built steady or stable. Maybe it was built on some deception. If somebody from the past. Tell me more about the Fool card and the Tower. So somebody jumped in, somebody got back together, I think with someone from the past, jumped in, and what you cannot see is that is crumbling. Not that I ever suggest waiting on someone. That's absolutely the worst thing you can do. Okay? And if you guys are using tarot or letting tarot influence you to wait around for someone, please don't do that. That is not what you're supposed to be doing. You're supposed to be working on things you can control and elevate, okay? Nine of Wands, keep a light on. So if this is in regards to what I was just saying, you can always have that little light burning for that person, and you can have a special place in your heart. But what you absolutely should not do is put your life on hold or let it reverse any progress or growth or stall any progress or growth. Think about it like this. You might sit there and say, like somebody might say, well, it's a twin flame, so I know I'm supposed to be with them, and no, I don't want to date anybody else, and blah, 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 right? We can all let our heart play tricks on our minds like that. But do you really think Spirit wants you suffering, sitting around, or not growing and doing better, bettering yourself because you're supposed to be with someone? So don't fall for that. That is a mind game your heart will play. Okay. And it doesn't just, and if you're on hold or you're separated from someone, doesn't mean you don't love each other. It doesn't undo the love if you go out with other people or you move on with your life and better yourself. It doesn't undo how much love there is, okay? And like I said, this Nine of Wands is kind of feeling like you can keep a light on for that person, but please don't let a separation or a time apart hinder your life path, okay? Yeah, there you go. You need to be in action mode. Leo, I mean, that's typically you. Look at you, Emperor. So I really feel like this is all about self-love. Ace of Cups. That's a new beginning in love. And, I mean, sometimes you do have to be a bit strategic, but look, we've got the Emperor here, another Aries. 1, 2, 3. Lots of Aries energy. So Ace of Cups. What's the Ace of Cups for? You're going to hear, somebody's going to send something flirtatious. Oh, wow. You guys may be in a twin flame. Did you see that? Bottom of the deck a minute ago was the Emperor. Now we have the Empress. Aries in Libra. Possibly Pisces. Possibly a pregnancy. I'm feeling something here. But I just have the Nine of Cups. I thought I had the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups is self-love. I think that this Empress and the Nine of Cups are very similar because it's abundance and it's an abundant mindset and it's a growth mindset. But it requires action. This is beautiful energy. My gosh. Beautiful. So the Empress doesn't sit around and wait. She's accepting and she keeps going, Doesn't mean you have to let go. All right. Anything else for Leo? Love Leo. There. Gosh. It was poking me. This is the one I just put back. So tell me why we keep getting this Four of Cups. Somebody may be sitting and distracted. Is this on camera? It's not. It's just like went out and tilted. Oh, it fell. Oh my gosh. Did you see that? How strange. That's never happened. How did it fall? Oh, that is very strange. It clamps in. Oh my gosh, it even made a noise. Okay. All right, so I think that there needs to be an end to the whole dwelling and hoping for a return or hoping for reconciliation. I can ask if that's coming. I have a feeling it is, but I think there might be somebody new also. High Priestess, this is like an obsession and being frozen. It's called limerence. It's when you can't move on because you're stuck thinking about something you don't have. Whew. And guys, something I just always forget, but it just came to mind is, our minds, our brains, our minds are designed to find the problem and protect us. So it's always looking for what's hurting us or damaging us. So as soon as that problem's solved, it's going to move on to the next problem. And that all comes from, in the Stone Ages when we had to run and protect ourselves and run from saber-toothed tigers and all that. But now we don't have to do that. So now we need to evolve into the mindset of, well, that's just my brain, but that doesn't make it true. That doesn't make, sometimes we gotta overrule our tendency to focus on the negative and form new habits. And practice helps strengthen those neural pathways. So the more you travel down the road of the sadness, the stronger it gets. And the harder it is to create a new pathway, right? But if you catch yourself and you work on it, you can create new neural pathways. This is, I think, an obsession of not being able to move forward because you're wanting to know. But there needs to be some action taken. What else? Tell me more for advice. And what did I tell you I would ask about? Oh, are they going to return? That was what it is. Tell me more about this person that Leah's hung up on. There you are. Look at that. I mean, that's a pretty damn good sign. Wow, and there's the Emperor. If you guys are in a twin flame, check out my twin flame links down below. Those are very much like personals, and they're very, very detailed and helpful if you're stuck in a if you feel stuck where you can't move forward. Those answer everything. We look for twin flame confirmation, where we are in the journey, if you know when they're going to return. We get strong, powerful advice, but yeah, we have some twin flame energy here. Oof, strong. Tell me more, Sun and Emperor. So it looks like the person's going to return. So you're going to have a return, but there you have some growing to do in the meantime. So take this time to become your better you. And I wanted to say, Three of Swords. That's pain, heartbreak. I keep losing my thoughts. There's too many coming in too fast. I think another message might be just to, you know, the seasons might not be right. And that's another thing we get in those extendeds is we get time frame, and we actually do a spread on the person, and we ask what they would say if they had no ego, what they would say to you. Tell me about this Ace of Cups. Make sure you don't miss out or not respond to a text. There it is. Exactly what I was just feeling. Like a flirty text from someone else. Don't close yourself off to that. Okay? Because it could turn into something beautiful and stable. Somebody that recognizes you and your value. I don't want you to miss out, okay? Because you have something good coming. Let me grab an oracle. And we'll tie it all together. Wow, I got a lot of blue going on here, don't I? Nothing is wasted. Trust the mystery. Okay, let me read that real quick. Or not, because I don't have the book. Here it is. Oh, I know. I want to read this. I want to do one of these too. This is growth. This is this little journey. So it's a lesson. Nothing is wasted. That would mean that, you know, there's always value in our pain. There's always purpose in the pain. We don't grow when we're comfortable. We grow when we're uncomfortable. So there is something that needs to be growing here. Look at that. Did I not just say that? Right when I said it, look. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. I was just saying grow. Nothing changes when we're comfortable. That is crazy. And I think we got health in the very, very beginning. So that might be something, you know what? Yeah, remember this? And I said health, about juggling. This may be just kind of, you know, staying stuck and stagnant and not getting up and moving around, moving your body, maybe affecting your health. I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. And I understand that nothing can grow or change. I've got chills without movement. Let's read that. That's crazy. I love it. I mean, I was feeling it before it showed up, which is amazing. Okay, 24. This is crazy. Oh, that's crazy. Okay. There is a certain comfort in the idea of living a life without surprises. The status quo has an appeal, but you will never learn or grow if your circumstances stay the same. I swear, it just was so... Okay, sorry guys, I'm being a drama queen. Everybody wants life to be better, but that requires change. You have chosen to incarnate into this physical dimension called Earth because of the myriad of opportunities. If you don't take advantage of them, what is the point? So staying within your comfort zone is overrated. With change comes transformation, and with transformation comes evolution. So stop viewing change as good or bad, because all change nourishes your soul. Don't equate it with lack of control. Life happens and it's supposed to happen. You can direct how it plays out, and you will always have the power to accept a change that redirects your path. That blows my mind. Because I was about to read this, I reached for the book, and then this deck, or this kind of caught my eye, and then it just summed up what I was saying. You have to move forward. You can't stay stuck. The whole reading was about that. Unbelievable. Wow. I love you guys. Thank you for this beautiful reading, for your beautiful energy. Strong energy. We also, I didn't focus on this too much, but the Justice card is here, so things are going to be balanced out. That's another sign. We've got all these twos. Two. Look. The Temperance is two things. See? There's a balance. It's two things being balanced. This represents two sides. This is balance. Here's a two. All this two energy. All right? Crazy. Beautiful reading. You guys let me know how this was helpful and what's going on in your story. Leave comments so you can win prizes. I love you so much. I will see you soon. Bye, Leo.